Good morning to everyone. Myself B. Tulsi Koteswari Vai, lecturer in chemistry at CRR College for Women, Eluru. In this video, I am explaining the topic aromatic amines. In this topic, I am explaining the subtopics classification, nomenclature, preparation methods, physical properties, and chemical properties of aromatic amines. First definition of aromatic amines. Aromatic amines may be regarded as the derivatives of ammonia in which one or more hydrogen atoms have been replaced by aryl groups, that is aromatic rings. In ammonia there are 3 hydrogen atoms. One or more hydrogen atoms of these ammonia molecule are replaced by aromatic rings. Then we get aromatic amines. First, the nomenclature of aromatic amines. There may be two types of aromatic amines. First type are nuclear substituted aromatic amines. In these type, the amino group is directly attached to the benzene nucleus. These are actually known as true aromatic amines. These are also known as aryl amines. Next, examples for these aryl amines are here in the first molecule NH2 group is directly attached to the benzene nucleus. This is commonly known as aniline. And the second molecule also NH2 group is directly attached to the benzene nucleus. This molecule is commonly named as toluidine, para-toluidine. In the second type of aromatic amines, amino group is present in the side chain of aromatic compound. So these differ completely from the aryl amines. And also these amines, second type of amines resembles aliphatic amines in their methods of preparation and properties. Hence the second type of amines are commonly known as aryl alkyl amines. Example for aryl alkyl amine is this amine. In this NH2 group is attached to the side chain of the aromatic compound but not directly attached to the benzene nucleus. So this is commonly named as benzyl amine. This group is benzyl group. CH2 group is attached to benzene ring, then such group is known as benzyl. Amino group is attached to this group, so this is named as benzyl amine. It is important to note that certain amines like aminobenzene, aminotoluenes and phenylmethylamines, these are more commonly named by their special names such as aminobenzene, which is commonly named as aniline. Aminotoluene is commonly named as toluidine, and phenylmethylamine is commonly named as benzylamine. So, in fact, aryl amines are named as the derivatives of aniline. So, for naming these aromatic compounds, common names are used but not IUPAC names. Next, classification. Like aliphatic amines, both the above types of aromatic amines are classified as primary, secondary and tertiary amines depending upon the number of alkyl groups or number of aryl groups or alkyl and aryl groups attached to the nitrogen atom. That is, in the first molecule, for NH2 group only one aromatic ring is attached. So this belongs to primary amine. In the second molecule, for nitrogen atom, one methyl group and one benzene ring is present, attached. So here one alkyl group and one aromatic ring is attached. So this is a secondary amine. The name of this amine is N-methyl-benzenamine. Next, another example for secondary amines is in this molecule for nitrogen atom, two aromatic rings are attached. So this is named as diphenylamine. These two molecules belongs to secondary amines. Next, third type. In the third type, here two alkyl groups and one aromatic ring is attached to nitrogen atom. That is, there is no hydrogen atom. The three hydrogen atoms of ammonia are replaced by aryl and alkyl groups. So this is known as a tertiary amine. The name of this amine is N, dimethyl benjanamine. Another example for this tertiary amines is in this molecule for nitrogen atom, three aromatic rings are attached. So this is also a tertiary aromatic amine. This is named as triphenyl amine. So finally, in primary aromatic amines, one aromatic ring is attached to nitrogen atom. In the secondary aromatic amines, either one nitrogen and one alkyl or two aromatic rings are attached. In tertiary aromatic amines, either one aromatic ring, two alkyl groups or three aromatic rings are attached. Next, preparation methods. First method is ammonolysis of aryl halides. Simple aryl halides react with ammonia under drastic conditions because aryl halides having less reactivity. So these reacts with ammonia under drastic conditions such as high temperature, that is 200 degrees centigrade, and a high pressure and presence of a catalyst such as Cu2O or Cu2Cl2 to form the corresponding amino compound. The equation for this is when chlorobenzene is treated with ammonia, it reacts at high temperature 200 degrees centigrade and in presence of high pressure and also in presence of a catalyst. Then this chlorine atom is replaced by NH2 group forming aniline. Next, second method, Hoffman hypobromide method. In this, aromatic acetamides are treated with bromine or chlorine in presence of alkali. Then amines containing one carbon less than the amide is formed. So this is also known as Hoffman hypobromide reaction or Hoffman degradation method. This is also given by aliphatic amines. In this, benjamide is taken whose formula is C6H5CONH2 reacts with bromine in presence of KOH forming C6H5NH2. That is, here CO group is degraded, so it gets C6H5NH2 aniline. In the third method is Smith reaction. In this reaction, when a solution of carboxylic acid in concentrated sulfuric acid is treated with a chloroform solution of hydrozoic acid, formula of hydrozoic acid is HN3. An amine is produced as a final product. Here aromatic acid is taken, that is benzoic acid on treatment with chloroform solution of hydrozoic acid in presence of sulfuric acid. Then here CO2 is eliminated. From this molecule N2 is eliminated. This NH group is bonded to benzene ring forming aniline molecule. Next, physical properties. Aromatic primary monoamines are generally colorless. Colorless liquids or solids, but they turn brown in air due to oxidation. Aromatic primary amines are susceptible to oxidation, so they easily gets oxidized in presence of air. So it turns into brown color. Next, second property is they are sparingly soluble in water but easily soluble in benzene and other organic solvents. Third property, they have high boiling points because which is due to the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. That is, the amino group consists of nitrogen and hydrogen. So from one molecule, nitrogen is bonded to hydrogen atom of the second molecule. So that type of bonding is known as intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Then their boiling points will be raised. Next, fourth important physical property is these molecules, aromatic amines, are steam volatile. Hence, these can be purified by steam distillation. Next, physical property is they are very toxic and even some of them are carcinogenic, means these are cancer causing. Next, sixth property is simple aromatic amines show resemblance to the benzene in UV spectra. The UV spectra of aromatic amines is similar to benzene nucleus. Next, chemical properties. Like aliphatic amines, aromatic amines also undergo alkylation, acetylation reactions. In this alkylation, what is alkylation? Alkylation means the substitution of hydrogen atom by alkyl groups. So, primary aryl amines react with alkyl halides, undergoes alkylation to form successively secondary, tertiary and quaternary ammonium salts. The equation for this is when aniline is taken, this is the example of primary aromatic amine. This on treatment with methyl iodide undergoes alkylation. Here for nitrogen atom, two hydrogen atoms are there. One of the hydrogen atoms is replaced with CH3 group forming C6H5NHCH3. Its name is N-methyl aniline, which is a secondary amine, which again reacts with another molecule of methyl iodide. Then the second hydrogen atom attached to nitrogen is also replaced with another methyl group. Then it is converted into C6H5NCH3 twice. This is a tertiary aromatic amine. This is named as N, dimethyl aniline. So this again reacts with another molecule of methyl iodide. Then for this methyl group, the lone pair of electrons on the nitrogen is donated and forms a bond. So nitrogen gets a positive charge and this is known as quaternary ammonium salt. And the name of this molecule is trimethyl anilinium iodide, which is a quaternary salt, quaternary ammonium salt. Second reaction is acetylation reaction. Like aliphatic amines, aryl amines react with acid chlorides and acid anhydrides to form aryl substituted amides. These are commonly called as anylides. So the reaction is best carried out in presence of a base like pyridine. The equation for this is considering the aromatic amines such as aniline, formula is C6H5NH2, which reacts with acetyl chloride whose formula is CH3COCl. Then the hydrogen atom attached to amino group is reacts with chlorine atom of acetyl chloride and removed as HCl. Then the amino group forms bond with acetyl group forming N-acetyl aniline, or it is also known as acetanilide, whose formula is C6H5NHCOCH3. Next, third very important reaction is carbylamine reaction. This is also given by aliphatic amines. The primary amines when heated with chloroform and alcoholic caustic potash, that is KOH, gives isocyanides, which are also known as carbyl amines, having very unpleasant smell. In this reaction, aniline reacts with chloroform in presence of base such as KOH. Phenyl isocyanide is formed, which is having unpleasant smell. This reaction, these isocyanides are also known as carbylamines. So this reaction is named as carbylamine reaction. This is given only by primary amines. Primary amines, that is both aliphatic and aromatic amines. Next, fourth reaction is sulfonylation. Sulfonylation means substitution of sulfonyl group by hydrogen atom. In this reaction, aromatic amines are treated with benzene sulfonyl chloride. Benzene sulfonyl chloride is known as a Hinsberg reagent to form N-aryl sulfonamide. The equation for this is aniline, whose formula is C6H5NH2 reacts with benzene sulfonyl chloride. Formula is C6H5SO2Cl. So when these two reacts together, then the hydrogen atom of aniline is replaced by sulfonyl group, forming C6H5NHSO2 C6H5. This hydrogen atom reacts with chloride ion forming HCl. So the name of this compound is N-phenyl benzene sulfonamide. This reaction is known as sulfonylation reaction. Next most important reaction is diazotization reaction. That is, in this diazotization reaction, aromatic amines reacts with nitrous acid to form aryl diazonium salts. That is, when an ice cold solution of primary aromatic amine in hydrochloric acid is treated with an ice cold aqueous solution of sodium nitrite, a water soluble compound known as diazonium salts are formed. So this reaction is named as diazotization. That is, in this reaction, primary aromatic amine in hydrochloric acid reacts with ice cold solution of sodium nitrite, forming diazonium salts. That is, in this, NaNO2 first reacts with HCl, forming nitrous acid, whose formula is HNO2. Then this nitrous acid reacts with the acidic aniline, that is aniline hydrochloride C6H5NH2HCl, forming a benzene diazonium chloride. Formula is C6H5N2Cl. That is, aniline hydrochloride is converted into benzene diazonium chloride on reaction with nitrous acid. This reaction is known as diazotization. This reaction is known as diazotization reaction, which is an extremely important reaction and used to distinguish aromatic primary amines from aliphatic primary amines. Since aliphatic primary amines do not undergo diazotization, only aromatic primary amines undergoes diazotization on reaction with nitrous acid. Moreover, these diazonium salts are very important and forms colored dyes on reaction with alkaline beta naphthol. The mechanism of diazotization reaction. In the first step, the nitrous acid reacts with acid HCl, liberates nitrosonium ions NO+. These nitrosonium ions reacts with aniline in the second step, forming N-nitrosoanilinium ion, which loses H plus ions. From here, H plus ions are eliminated, then we get N-nitrosoaniline. This N-nitrosoaniline again reacts with acid, that is H plus ions. So, the lone pair of electrons from the oxygen is donated to H plus and forming a bond. Then, the double bond between nitrogen and oxygen is shifted towards oxygen atom. Then, nitrogen gets a positive. It can accept the electrons from second nitrogen atom. Here, the hydrogen atom attached to the second nitrogen atom is removed as H plus ion. So, forming C6H5N double bond NOH, which further reacts with H plus ions. So, for this H plus ion, oxygen donates one electron from its lone pair, forming OH2 plus. Finally, this loses OH2 plus is removed as water molecule by accepting the electrons of the nitrogen oxygen bond. Then the first nitrogen accepts the electron from second nitrogen atom, forming a triple bond. This molecule reacts with chloride ions in the last step, forming benzene disonium chloride, which is having a formula C6H5N triple bond N Cl. Next type of reactions are electrophilic substitution reactions. Aromatic amines also undergoes electrophilic substitution reactions because aromatic amines consist of benzene nucleus. So here electrophilic substitution takes place. These are first one, bromination. Bromination means substitution of hydrogen atom of the benzene ring with the halogen atom by direct bromination of aniline with bromine gives 2,4,6 tribromo aniline. That is, aniline is taken and bromination is directly proceeded, then its second, fourth and sixth positions, three positions are substituted with bromine electrophile. This is because NH2 group is highly activating group. So it activates the ring towards electrophilic substitution. So the two ortho positions and one para position is substituted by electrophile and get a 2,4,6 tribromo aniline. So to stop the substitution of three positions, the first amino group is protected. So amino group is protected by treating with acetic anhydride or acetyl chloride. For this, aniline is treated with acetic anhydride or acetyl chloride. Then acetylation takes place. One of the hydrogen atom of aniline is replaced by acetyl group forming acetanilide. Then bromination is proceeded. Then yes, in this acetanilide, this group is less activating than amino group. So the incoming electrophile is substituted only at the para position. Then bromination is proceeded, only Br plus ions are substituted in the para position. We get a para bromo aniline. Sorry, we get a para bromo acetanilide, which on hydrolysis with acid gives para bromo aniline. Next, second electrophilic substitution reaction is nitration. Nitration means substitution of hydrogen atom of the benzene nucleus by NO2 plus ions. Such reaction is known as nitration. Direct nitration of aniline faces two complications. These are, first one, aniline is being very susceptible to oxidation. These leads to the formation of Tari oxidation products in addition to nitrated compounds. Second complication is, since nitration involves acidic medium, that is concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. In presence of these acids, the protonation of aniline takes place forming anilinium ion, which being meta-directing group. Aniline is ortho-para-directing group, anilinium ion is meta-directing group. So which forms the product, main product as meta-nitroaniline. So basing on these two complications, direct nitration is not proceeded. That is, when aniline is nitrated with nitric acid and sulfuric acid, these two are oxidizing acids. So in presence of oxidizing acids, aniline is oxidized to tar-like product, Tari oxidation products. And these are acids. So in this acid medium, aniline is converted into anilinium ion. Anilinium ion Anilinium ion is meta-directing group, so it forms the product metanitroaniline. So basing on these two complications, direct nitration is not performed. So for this, in order to prevent the above two reactions, the amino group is protected by acetylation. So when aniline undergoes acetylation with acetic anhydride, then the hydrogen atom of the aniline is substituted by acetyl group forming acetanilide. After that, which on treatment with nitration mixture, that is concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid mixture, then nitration takes place in the para position. So we get a para-nitroacetanilide, which on hydrolysis in presence of acid medium, this acetanilide is hydrolyzed. The bond between nitrogen and carbon is broken and aniline is formed. So we get a final product para-nitroaniline. Next reaction is oxidation of aryl amines. Aryl amines are very susceptible to oxidation. This is because the presence of high electron density on the ring of aryl amines. Because the amino group is highly activating group, so it activates the electrons and also increases the electron density on the benzene ring. So due to which oxidation takes place easily. That is, oxidation means losing of electrons. So it becomes very easy. Thus aryl amines darken in color even on standing in air at room temperature. So when aniline bottle is taken, when it is fresh, it is colorless. By frequently opening its lid, it becomes brown in color due to oxidation because it oxidized in presence of air. When more intense colors are obtained by stronger oxidizing agents are used. That is, when oxidizing agents such as bleaching powder is used, then aniline is converted into violet color. Aniline on oxidation with potassium dichromate in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it is converted into blue color. Or aniline on treatment with potassium dichromate in presence of copper sulfate and dilute sulfuric acid, it oxidizes to black in color. That is, when oxidation is proceeded with the dichromate, aniline is converted into para-benzoquinone. This is a quinone molecule. These two are in the para position, so it is known as para-benzoquinone. These are the list of reference books for this topic. Thank you.